Hi everyone, this is Sally Harris. I hope you are doing well today. Today I want to talk about fear. So many things that us moms go through is fear-based. And so I want to focus on one topic specifically, and that is enabling out of fear. So enabling out of fear. So for those of you that are new here to this channel, welcome, and I hope you hit subscribe. We are here today because I do videos twice a week. You know, my goal, my heart is that each mom has a support system going through this difficult situation with your son or daughter. And so let's just dive in to this subject. And, you know, being fear-based as far as enabling, what does that look like? So I want you to think about it. I know I've talked to so many of you lately who have adult children, very much adult children, in their mid, late 20s, even 30s, who are still living at home, and you're really struggling with that because they're not willing to have skin in the game, right? They're expecting you to still, cover all the expenses and do all the things for them. And they're not willing to either A, go get a job. They're not in school. They're not participating at home as far as chores and all of that kind of stuff. So you are parenting out of fear. And so you're enabling out of fear because you want them to get their life together. You want to see them succeed, of course. But I want you to think about one thing. And I know I've mentioned this before in a video or two, and I've shared this story with a lot of you, but I want you to think about, especially if your child is an addict, you enabling them is not helping the cause, right? It's helping their cause. Their cause is to continue, they want to continue using and get that next high. But I want you to think about how that is not helping their future, right? I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying I want you to take a look in the mirror and I want you to figure out what are the things that you're doing that are enabling them. There's a difference between helping and enabling. When someone is willing to put some skin in the game and actually participate in their own life and their own healing, their own journey, that's different. They may not make enough money to support themselves right now, but yet let's say they're participating at home and there's not disrespect and things are going okay, absolutely, you can make a plan. You can work with that. But if you have the first example I gave in regards to they're not participating or working or going to school or anything like that, and maybe they are using drugs or alcohol, maybe they're not, regardless if they are or not, if they're not participating in their own life and have somewhat of a plan. Now, granted, all of our kids, 18 is that magic number. Well, you and I both know that's not always the case. Some go off to college and do just fine, but many are stuck and they have that failure to launch for many different reasons. But I just want you today, I want you to just look in the mirror. I want you to just focus on, what am I doing? What could I do differently to stop even one thing? Make a list of the things that you're enabling because you know what they are. You don't need me to tell you what they are. I want you to choose one thing and I want you to make a change. They're not going to like it, and that's okay. Just remember, when you change your behavior to create a boundary, so in this case, your boundary would be stopping enabling, choose one thing. I don't care how little it is. If they don't like it, if they don't like that you are not doing XYZ for them anymore, that's a sign that your boundary is very much needed. And so I would encourage you to continue. And don't get discouraged that they get discouraged. You need to stay strong, take a deep breath, and literally be the strong one in this because you're the parent. And if you're not talking about a 15-year-old here. You're talking about a 20, 30 something who's still living in your home. And I know most of you, the ones that contact me, you're struggling. You're trying to function. You want your own life back. And it doesn't mean you don't love your child. You can do both. So I hope that helps. I want you to choose one thing. I'm going to give an example. This is one that I use a lot with some of my moms. It's small, but it's mighty. Maybe your adult son or daughter is expecting you to do their laundry because you just never stopped doing their laundry from when they were a kid. And so when you stop doing their laundry, it's not going to take long for them to realize, wow, I don't have any clean clothes. So that's just an example. Maybe that's going to be the one you choose, maybe not. But I would love to hear in the comments below. I want you to tell me what you're going to stop enabling, what you're going to choose off that list, and how it goes. For those of you that I have not talked to before, if you're open to doing a discovery call, if you want some additional one-on-one help or group help, please reach out below and we'll do a discovery call and you and I will connect and see if we're a good fit, and I can share with you how I could help you in your specific situation. I am not a certified therapist. I get that question a lot. And I know majority of you are completely fine with that. I am a mom who walked a tough road with my daughter for over 10 years. And I learned a lot of valuable lessons and I made tons of mistakes. And I turned my life around as a mom. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you do the same. So I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.